What's up, people? Brand with Josh here. I wanted to specifically get on here and talk about how many entrepreneurs, especially young entrepreneurs, are being deceived by what they see on social media. This is a topic that gets covered on quite frequently, but I wanted to specifically get on here and talk about it myself just because I sit here and I do talk with my friends every day and really go over the realization of what's going on. So I was talking to my friend EK. I call him EK Elorm. Um, I was specifically talking to him about the fact that the last week, you can say, I've ran into two very successful people. The first one was at a car wash, and essentially, I was contemplating like going up and talking to him, and I was like with my friend, my other friend at the time, and I was just like, hey, yeah, like this guy looks pretty successful. Like he's driving a G Wagon. Like I want to talk to him. And so he's like really? Like that's crazy. And I was like, yeah, like I'm going to go talk to him at this point. So I go get on my car, go talk to him. And, we're talking and he just like specifies that he started when he was like 21 and he's like 32 now. And he's just been doing this work. Like he does contracting. He's been doing it for like 10 years. And he's just like he's a general contractor and he like just has his business within that and um kind of spreads his money into other aspects as well. But it was the whole aspect of the fact that he took 10 years, right? Remember that. So we're talking and it's just a genuine conversation, a genuine aspect where he's just humble. He's not crazy over social media. And then a few days after, I'm going to Dunkin' to go get my girlfriend some stuff, and I run into a guy that has an SVJ, and he was wearing like some pink shirt or whatever. I probably will pull it up in this video if I can, if it comes out right. But he's wearing this pink shirt, not dressed crazy at all. And, he was with his friend, and I go and talk to him as well, and I'm like, dude, what line of business are you in? And he's like, programming. He's like, yeah, I started like 10 years ago. Same instance. And I'm like, bro, there's a pattern, right? And I'm like, well, do you have social media or anything that I can like just connect with you? Um, and he goes, I actually don't have any socials. I have but you can have my phone number. And I'm like, okay, cool. So he was explaining how, the whole process, people doubted him, him and his wife weren't really going through the best times, and he got fucked over. He got scammed by some young developers, and he just had to do it on his own and figure stuff out on his own, and had a little team, but eventually was making 200K a month, dude. And really, like, what had occurred in my mind is the fact that a lot of this pattern, like, is people just taking the time and just staying consistent enough to get stuff done, right? And to really, truly, like, maintain a positive note towards whatever they're working on because they know what they're going to get out of it. It's not even about the cars anymore. And honestly, when I see people that are 18, 19, that got the supercars or whatever and living beyond their means, it's like, dude, you are fucking yourself over. You are messing up your cash flow. You are messing up the things that are supposed to help you to really seek an image, right? Like, and it was just a crazy part. He's just like so humble. The guy with the SVJ and the guy with the G Wagon, they're just like, dude, like, I just got the car because, at this point, you should spend the money and you just enjoy it, right? But it's not something that you're just sitting at an In and Out, and no shade, but you're not just sitting there at an In and Out just eating on the back of your car because you want to be seen, right? Or because you want to eat, So what had occurred to me is the fact that as much as I want to get rich at a young age and I want to make it happen young, I can't overlook the fact, and you guys can't overlook the fact that, it does take time, and it may take 3 years, may take 5 years, may take 10 years, right? Or more. But it's up to you as to how you expedite that, and it's up to you whether or not you're going to do it the right way or take shortcuts. Because all I can say is that, like, when you got people that watch the same cartoons as you and talking in like a egotistical way, and like and trying to like demean somebody just because they took a shortcut and got the car and talked to some rental company or whatever to make them look like a certain image, it's all just BS, and it's all like, what are you actually doing? And a lot of them end up getting called out, and a lot of people don't see what these people are doing on a day-to-day. When you build connections, when you know people that know people, you do realize that a lot of these people are acting, right? And so essentially all I just wanted to talk about is just the fact that, like, focus on you, focus on your path. Just like I am, I can only focus on the actions and really just build it, right? Brick by brick. Like Adin Ross, he sat here making content or whatever, and he's just talking about, like, when you are really building your wall brick by brick, like, you're going to be in a great spot naturally due to you just doing that, right? On a consistent day-to-day basis. But yeah, I mean, I really didn't have much to talk about within this video, but specifically, I'm just like, dude, it is crazy how many people try to take shortcuts, and it's crazy how many people think that these 18, 19, 20-year-olds are truly living these lives, and some are, but they are working so hard to portray an image that they will go to the extremes to make it happen, like the extremes. And it's like, you can either sit there and follow their path and follow what they did when they haven't even seen much yet, or you can learn for yourself, be able to know how to audit these people when they're trying to bring BS to you, and truly just go out and get it yourself, and actually take the time to do something and build on it. Because if we're looking at trajectory, yeah, they may go like jump straight up to here, right? But mind you, they're also just straight up tanking their cash flow, just tanking it, right? Constantly. And then you are just naturally just rising up, and your foundation is so strong, right? So strong. Eventually you're going to just start skyrocketing. Maybe you will, maybe you won't, because business is a battle in itself, and it's easier said than done. But you can really make your trajectory just go straight, just in a great consistent pace towards up, like just going up, because of the fact that you are well versed in the aspects that you're trying to preach. And I'm 20, and I'm figuring it out myself and figuring all these aspects out, like, day by day. But like, I'm not gonna sit here and try to preach this aspect of that I know everything, because I don't. And honestly, I find it cool, and I find it cool that we can sit here and discuss, and to be down to earth, right? At the end of the day, I want to be down to earth. I want you guys to specifically give your opinions, give your comments, and tell me just what's going on within your life. Like, just the other day when I was talking about, like, being up late because I have a fear of missing out, and I constantly am staying up and all that, like, that's real, because it's something that I think about every single day. And yeah, but I'm looking to definitely make more videos related towards just my cold calling, my real estate, and what I'm actually building on. And I really just want to build that traction, and build a great viewership that is respectful, genuine, and we can just really talk to each other. But on that note, let's try to get maybe 3 to 5 subs this video, and build brick by brick like I was just mentioning. So I appreciate you guys. Alarm, if you're watching this, drop a comment. And yeah, take care, guys.